Hi guys, I'm gonna make this one quick because man, I'm sleepy. Had a long day. I went to the doctor. I had my 2 week checkup. So yeah, I went like I thought. I went like I thought. Basically, in medical terms, he told me to stop being a pansy and bite the bullet and just wait it out and be patient. Man, I'm tired. I went to like training and everything. I didn't actually, train, but I taught, and they took a lot of me, just moving and twisting and all that. But I actually taught technique. I taught the all adult class tonight, which is a win for me. Did well. Last night, like I told you guys, I actually did squats, lunges, because I couldn't sleep. I was like full of energy. I couldn't sleep, so I did squats, lunges. What else? Like heel raises, no, like toe raises for like my calves, all with no weights, of course. I did like 25 minutes, like my whole routine, but no weights, no weights. I feel good. I mean, no tugging or anything at the incisions or anything. I felt that today teaching class a little bit, the incisions, man, I felt like tugging, but I made it through, so it's good. Anyway, I went to the doctor today. We had my 2 week follow-up. So he tells me the same thing I've been looking up, that the nausea, and what else? The nausea and like the feeling of reflux is just like saliva trapped between the links and the esophagus, so it's not really acid. The nausea is normal. He's had it from other patients. It's all about being just like irritated inside. So those steroids, not that like mega power steroids, it's an anti-inflammatory steroids he gave me. They work great. They took the shoulder pain. They took it away. I don't have shoulder pain anymore. Gone. Just like it's like tiny green pill. I forgot the name. I'll get it for you next time if I remember. I'm like sleepy. But it took the shoulder pain away. It took like 90% of the nausea away. 90% of the saliva stuff. It's gone. Almost gone. I barely feel it. Like I have to like think about it. So yeah, it's just an inflammation problem. It's not an acid problem. It's an saliva and liquids getting stuck over here and irritating everything problem. But no acid means no, exacerbating my Barrett's, esophagus, and no cancer. That's good. I mean, I'll take that. And he made a plan for me to return to lifting and like grappling. So he says, I'm on day 13. So, well, it's day 14. It's 2 weeks now, right? Officially, it's 2 weeks since my operation. So he says for 4 more weeks, I need to lift just 20 pounds total. So 10 pounds on each hand, right? For 4 weeks. By the 4th week, I can lift 50 pounds. That's a lot, man. That's a big jump, right? So it's but 25 on each hand, right? So that's what the fourth week. Yeah, it's 4th week. Sorry. So it's 2 weeks today, and 2 more weeks to the 4th week. All right. So I'm on 10 pounds on each hand, so 20 pounds for 2 more weeks. Then 2 more weeks for the 50 pounds. All right, and then at the 6th week mark, no restrictions. So I can just go to the gym and go all out. No, I'm not gonna go all out. Obviously, I'm not stupid. I don't want to go through this again. But I'm gonna like slowly ramp up until what I was lifting before, and I'm not gonna go like berserker either. I don't want to pop it again. That's how I popped my hernia, by going super berserker on it. I was going berserk. I was just lifting and like I was going for like 10 reps of like the heaviest I could go. So once I got to the heaviest, I would always like push it a little bit more and push it a little bit more and raise the weight and push it a little more until, man, it popped, so I'm not gonna do that again. No way. What else? Oh yeah, he told me like from now, since it's 2 weeks, I can return to training, to like actual grappling in 2 more weeks. So by the 4th week, I can return to. I don't understand. I didn't want to push the issue, right? Because there's some big boys out there, right? But he told me like start training with guys your size, like your weight class, or under. Here? No, fine. So I'm looking at also like the reflection anyway. So someone your weight or your weight class or below, and start with that, right? Don't go the big boys because they're gonna crunch you, you know. But 2 more weeks until I can start I'm gonna start training I'm grappling rolling slow and build up and try to match my weightlifting with the intensity of grappling and feel my stitch because my stitches are still hurt. So even when I was teaching class today, my stitches were hurting. So I'm gonna listen to my body, listen to the pain. Like he told me, just listen to your body and go with that. But the goal is no restrictions. Just go back to doing my crunches, my lifting, grappling, and everything. No proton pump inhibitors, no PPIs, no special gerd diet, no pain and suffering anymore. That's the goal of this. And to be honest, I mean, he told me that the first thing I said when I woke up from anesthesia, I don't remember this, but he told me that the first thing I said was, I don't have acid anymore. And I didn't. I didn't have acid anymore. So yeah, I believe I said that. I'm glad that that's what I said, not something rude or something. You're under anesthesia, you don't know what you say. But that's what he said. And that's important. That's important. As long as I don't have the acid, then all the symptoms are secondary and can be dealt with. But the acid thing is the most important, and I'm going well. This link thing is good. So if you have acid reflux, GERD, hiatal hernia, do it, man. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, the recuperation is rough. You feel like you got hit by a bus with a train on top, with a dinosaur on top. I mean, it's hit you hard, But if I got the acid reflux right now, like I used to have, dude, I would have get the operation tonight. It's such life-changing. It's amazing. You feel like how it was with the acid reflux. I got lethargic, man, bad-tempered, all that, and it was suffering daily. But that became my new normal, right? That became my new normal, and that's no way to live, man. And right now, all this energy has returned. A year and a half that I didn't have this energy has returned at once. So for example, last night, I didn't sleep a wink last night, the whole night. I did my squats, lunges, everything, and I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. I put TV, I turned off the TV, I read the internet, I turned off the internet, turned it back on, I took the TV. I was in that loop all night, and then I didn't sleep a wink, and then, it was 1 in the afternoon, I was like, oh no, and I had my appointment at 3:15, and it's far, it's an hour from here. So I was like, oh no, man. So I haven't slept. And then I went to class. That's why I have a face. I'm making a face right now because I'm man, I'm so sleepy. That's when you start hearing voices. You're like, what? You're alone and suddenly you hear a voice. You're like, what? Yeah, I'm like that. I'm hearing voices already. I'm so tired. And, I'm seeing shadows around me. I'm like, hey, what? Ghost? But no, he's tired. Anyway, guys, so that's how it is. So when you read on the internet, if you get even the fundoplication people can return to normal weightlifting, normal life, normal all that stuff. The full wrap of fundoplication people, the toupee, the 270 degrees. Man, they still lose a little bit. I mean, people are happy with it, but they still have to take the PPIs from time to time. But the change is also life changing, so it's worth it for those people because they get to throw up and burp and everything. The full wrap, they don't have to use PPIs or proton pump inhibitors like pantoprazole and all those. They don't have to take that anymore, but they have trouble throwing up and burping and everything. So yeah, it's a big trade-off, right? But I've been reading those people are also happy, and they can also return to weightlifting and the normal life. So there's a new protocol for returning to normal life for the links and fundoplication. Back in the day, they used to tell you that no way you could not lift any more than 50 pounds for life. Oh man, couldn't lift any more like 50 pounds for life, and you had to take care of yourself like you were 80 years old. Be very careful, even planting little flowers and stuff, So you couldn't do adrenaline filled sports or anything. No way. Or martial arts or something no way, man. That's what they used to tell you, but it's not true. You can return to normal life. And the new protocols are way more relaxed, as conservative as before. So if you read online that you cannot lift anymore, you cannot return to like, type of martial arts or sports that are like adrenaline filled. No, yes, you can. You can return. Don't believe that. That's outdated. That's obsolete. You can return to your normal life, but just gonna take it slow and listen to your body, like my doctor said. Anyhow, guys, I'll catch you next time. I'm gonna sleep. Good night, everybody.